Welcome to Board Games Daddy. So I have acquired all the retail content for Warhammer 40k Conquest. So I have the base game, the two deluxe expansions, and all the smaller expansions and cycle. So in these next videos, I'll be showing you for every faction all the content that you can find from the retail packs. Let's explore the Space Marines. So for Space Marines, I decided to use this heavy blue sleeves here because the idea, my mental image of the Space Marines is still with blue or red, so I chose the blue. And let's start with the Warlord decks. Starting here with Captain Kato Sicario. So this comes from the base game, okay? And I use this. What's the name of this? These top loaders here to hold the warlords, because I can flip them to the bloodied side, as you can see, and it's easy to differentiate in the game with the warlord and which are the remaining cards from the deck. And this is signature deck 1 here. So this power is the reaction after an enemy unit at this planet is destroyed, you gain a resource. So it generates money and 2 hits and 6 of life, and it comes with his friends from the signature deck. Is the Sicarius chosen here, the Ultramarines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it also brings this location, Kato Stronghold, his home here. After an enemy unit is destroyed, exhaust his support to ready a target Space Marine unit at the same planet, so you can attack again, or do an ability or whatever. And then the Fury of Sicarius, because Sicarius is his last name here. But these guys have here these interesting hats there. So this is an event. After a Space Marine unit damage an enemy non-warlord by an attack, destroy the target attack unit. So you can use the small guys to eat the big ones. So if the image is a little bit blurry, that's because I'm using mate sleeves in order not to slide. It was the first time I got these mate sleeves. I don't like the fact that it blocks a little bit the light, but anyway, that's what I have now invested. So. And the last thing that it brings is an attachment here, a relic. So limit 1 relic per player. Wow, look at that sword, the Tempest Blade, the Thalassarian Tempest Blade. Needs to go to a unique unit. And do you have any unique units here? I don't think so. So it needs to be from the rest of the deck. Attached unit gets +1 and gains Armor Bane. Shield cards cannot be used while this unit is attacked, so I don't care if you have armor or not. So yeah, Captain Kato Sicarius. Then, let's go here. On the expansion of this little demon here, it comes the signature deck 08, which is Ragnar Black Mane. The wolf guy, the Space Marine's wolf Space Marine or something. After your warlord commits to a planet with an enemy warlord, deal 2 damage to a target enemy unit at that planet. So he goes there, all berserk and 2 damage already. And his friends from the deck 8 are the Space Wolves. So you see the Space Wolves there. Oh, and the helmet. Look at the helmets. It's also in the shape of a wolf. Wow, so these guys are ferocious here. After your warlord commits to a planet, move this unit to that planet. So the wolves go together. Loyal and would follow him straight to the jaws of hell. So this is the alpha leader from the pack. And the rest of the pack go after him. And then is this the same guy? Yeah. You can see the fur and the ponytail there. Though it looks like a vampire. Oh, I see now. He has canine teeth, like the wolves. Relic, another relic here, which is the Frost Fang. Where is the Frost Fang? Is a sword here? You need to put on Space Wolves. It gives more damage and health. Is that this? It looks like a normal sword. Frost Fang. And the location here is Ragnar's war camp, so where you rest with the pack and the Black Man's Hunt. After your warlord commits to a planet, commit your warlord to an adjacent planet. Huh? What is that? Oh. After your warlord commits to a planet, commit your warlord to an adjacent planet. Why would you do that? Okay, I don't know exactly, but yeah, maybe you know. Tell me in the comments. Yeah, so need to think of that. And then on the expansion of that thing there, which I don't remember the name, you have the Chaplain Mavros, the Black Templar. So this is a skull helmet here. I guess it's a helmet. No, it's not like Red Skull from Marvel. Deal 1 damage to target space marine unit you control at a blue planet. The target unit gets +1 attack until the end of the phase. Okay, so takes damage but becomes stronger. The Reclusian Templars. Wow, these guys look like the church guys. Yeah, definitely that's a helmet there, but looks different. Looks like a whatever thing that is. Black Templars, unstoppable. The first time this unit is assigned damage this round, prevent 1 of that damage and ready this unit. Okay, so takes damage and he's back for more. Back for more. The Emperor's Champion. Wow, so cool. He is using that electric sword there. And he has like a golden crown. So cool. Elites. Combat action. Target ready. The target ready enemy army unit at this planet must be declared as an attacker, and this unit declared as an attacker during your opponent's. Okay, so it convinces others to attack somehow. Fate and hatred. So by the way, this is deck 23, just before I forget that. Creed. So that's a supporting. After the unit you control is assigned damage by an attack, exhaust this support to prevent 1 of damage, which could be this one here, right? Assign damage. No, this is not an attack, it's an action. Okay, so doesn't work that way. So it's like a prevention thing. Vow of Honor. Power vow. After you control takes damage, okay. That unit gets a +3 for its next attack step. Okay, so that would work with this one here, indeed. Ancient Crozius Arcanum. That's that weapon, that range weapon there. Attached to a unit you control. Cool. And then, from the cycle of the wheel here, I only have it in Spanish, so it's called a Pistolario Visual. So, Pistoler, I don't know, it's a psychic, it's from the Dark Angels. After you complete the quick, you draw a card. So he has that quick thing, which I don't remember the English version. I need to check how is it called. So when you put it's when you play a card face down for 1 resource, and then when you start the battle, you can pay the amount to turn it back. So I don't remember the name in English. I need to see. So this guy, once you complete that action, you draw a card. So this is the deck that will be focusing on flipping, entering low and flipping, etc. The Hunters of Vesual here. 4 hunters. By the way, this is deck 27, signature deck 27, and then he brings also the Cruisers of the Dark Angels. It's a spaceship there. And that the surprise attack. Surprise. Draw. Yeah. Surprise. And Fulgaris, which is a weapon here. It says Fulgaris on the sword. It's a electric sword. It also is focused on that ability of switching. So let's see if we can find that in English, because I don't remember. Okay, what do I have here then to show you? So Then on the side here, I have lots of decks here to show you. I'll bring it to the camera. So on the core set, you also get these cards for the Space Marines: the Godwin Pattern Bolter, Ultramarines Dreadnought. By the way, it's just one copy of each, so the core set will require you to mix decks in order to have playable decks. But hopefully you can then, with all this content, build unique decks without mixing, which is, I think it's the main idea for me, which is a Space Marine deck, right? I don't want to mix things with friends, with neighbors on the wheel. The Dreadnought. I played Dawn of War. I would love these guys, to play with these guys. Holy Sepulchre. Location here, the 10th Company Scout. There's a scout here, Ultramarines. Veteran Brother Maxus. Oh, he's cutting the head of a Tyrannid. So even on the core set, they were already foreseeing that they were going to release the Necrons and the Ultramarine and the Tyranids, because there are mentions to them on the manual and on the cards as well. So everything was planned from the beginning. Iron Hollow. War gear here. Is that thing the hollow there? Iron Hands Tech Marine. This unit gains one command icon for each enemy unit at this planet. Okay. Blood Angel Veterans. The Blood Angels, the red ones. This one you have two, the Blood Angels. Deathwing Guard. Indeed, it guards a lot here. Honored Librarian. It's a Psyker. Enemy units cannot attack this unit while you control a unit not called Honored Library at this planet. Okay, so if you have a friend, cannot be attacked. Okay. Daring Assault Squad. The Assault Marines with their jetpacks. The Land Rider, the most powerful unit from Space Marines, at least in the game. It was always the Land Rider. Tactical Squad Cardinis. Ultramarines. Area effect: when this unit attacks, it may instead deal its area effect damage to each enemy unit at this planet. So it deals 1 damage to everyone? Is that it? Okay. Raven Guard Speeder. It's an army here that could not wear gears, and it's flying. This unit takes off damage from non-flying units. Okay, that explains flies. Exterminatus. Look at that. Boom. Destroy all non-unique units at target non-first planets. Exterminatus. As the name implies, right? Drop pod assault. On the game they landed from the drop pods. Eager recruits. An ultramarine. Fortress Monastery. Okay, it's a location. And Indomitable. After a Space Marine unit is assigned damage by an attack, prevent all that damage. Good to prevent it. Okay. So this was the core set. Then on the Great Devour Deluxe expansion, the one with the Tyranids, you get the Veteran Barbarous. Is a Death Watch. After this unit enters play, deal 2 damage to target unit. This ability cannot target Space Marines, friends in Imperial Guard, and Chaos. Okay, so only the other guys take 2 damage. Vengeance. After this unit is destroyed by an attack, ready a target Space Marine unit you control at that planet. Vengeance. Okay, cool. Then, from the Necrons, Legions of Death. You have only 3 cards for Space Marines. The Ravenwing Escort. It's a scout unit here. When you control a non... While you control a non... Okay, so this needs to friend. Space Marine Warlord, this unit gains mobile. Exhaust this unit to move an army unit you control at this planet to another planet. Okay, so I guess this is inviting to be part of the Necrons deck because they need to align with other things. And it's the only way this makes sense, is if they work with the Necrons. Anyway, I'll build my decks later. Then let's take this one here. So from the expansion of the Devil, you also have the Space Wolves Predator. Costs 7, so super expensive, but super powerful here. Primal Owl. So this one needs to go to the wolves, right? Needs to join the wolf pack. Hollow Librarian. The White Scars Bikers. Cool. No fear. Okay. Crushing Blow. After prevent that. Crushing Blow. He's crushing something here, which I don't understand what it is. The Fire Drake Terminators. Elite here. After this unit is declared a defender, deal 1 damage to the attacker. Let's take a look at the art here. So he has this amazing shield. The hammer is like with fire there, because it's a Fire Drake Terminator, so that's why it deals damage to the attacker because of the fire. Imperial Fist Siege Force. After the deploys unit route 1 or more target allies units to this planet. Okay, he calls the friends. Nocturne Ultima Storm Bolter. That's an attachment. Okay, cool. And the Blood Claw Pack. Again, the wolves. So cool. Wouldn't it be easy if it says wolves, it needs to go to the wolf deck. If it says whatever, it goes to whatever. That would make deck building really helpful, really fast. Rally the charge. Charge! Morkai Rune Priest. Again, the wolves. And Fenrisian Wolf. That's it. Now, from the Will expansion, that's the one that I only have in Spanish here. The Deathwing Exterminators here, which they have the ability there. I guess it's going to be all in Spanish. Okay. Centurion of the Iron Hand. Salamander with Flamethrower Squad. Flamethrower Squad. And they deal damage in area. Technomarine. Technomarine. Okay, so the Death Torment pods here. What are the Death Torment? Or I don't know. Vindicator of the Dark Angels. I'm imagining these troops in the field like There's an accessory here. The Land Speeder. The Land Speeder Revenge or Vengeance. Okay. It's a flyer. There's the relic here. Okay. Valkyries and the 8th Company Assault Squad. They also have the thing that comes faster. I guess I need to read the instructions of how that works. And the last, this is the last pack here. It's from this expansion, the extra cards, Cosmic Marines, the Imperial Feasts Devastators. And location heal, the Teleportarium. Okay, the Neophyte Apprentice. The Black Sword Relic. Attached to Black Templars, so the Black Templars were the Black Templars, so this, indeed, they are making this easy, right? They are just making this very easy for you to create the decks based on the expansion. Reliquary Techmarine. Crypt of the Saint Camilla. Saint Camilla. The resting place of Lord General Camilla inspires those faithful to the Emperor to fight on even when all hope seems lost. Sword, Brethren Dreadnought. Black Templar. So cool. Declare the Crusade. After you win a battle at a blue planet, choose another planet in play, and the planet that has been removed from the game, switch those planets. Okay. Cenobite Servitor. Attached to a Black Templar. Lone Wolf. Oh, there's a wolf here. There's a wolf. So the wolf needs to go to the wolf deck, indeed. Right? The Black Templar here again. And accept any challenge. Black Templars. What I don't see is lots of neutral cards. There were a few. When I say neutral, I mean the ones that are not from factions. There were a few on the base game, the core set, but it seems the game is really pushing you to take part into factions. So this were the Space Marines. So I hope that you have enjoyed all this content. I'm going to bring all the content for all the factions. So if so, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you are into living card games, Warhammer, or board games or card games in general, then I invite you to check the channel and see the content that is there, which I believe it will be interesting for you. Thank you for watching till the end. I see you on the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.